Hello everyone, this is going to be some of my last few videos as you've known them before. Right now, what we're doing is I am going to be giving you a video I owe you from December where I'm going to smash or pass every single gym leader, Elite Four member, and champion from Pokemon from Gen 1 to 9. Now, Ian's probably brought up some images already of the things I'm talking about, but I'm going to go ahead and tell him just having a counter that says smash or pass is not going to work because I might be doing some off-the-wall stuff while I'm at it, and he's going to have to keep track of those too. Aren't you, Ian?
Look, people, I'm strapped for cash, so it's either do this or OnlyFans.
I'm a horrible human being, and my editor is gonna go nuts. In the meantime, let's start with Brock. Having seen him in the Pokemon anime, pass. Just straight up. So I'm not gonna explain why, just pass. Nope. He can have some other girl. Misty, also pass. No. No. Absolutely. Misty's age is even questionable for me. I'm not even sure she should be on a smash or pass list. She should be on a definitely do not smash because she is not old enough. Lieutenant Surge, pass. He's a jerk. And there's a lot of other reasons, but mostly he's a jerk. Erica, I would not smash or pass. I would take her out for a lovely time, have some tea together, and be her little gal pal. Interpret that as you will. Koga. Smash. Janine, smash. Sabrina, smash. Blaine, smash. Giovanni. Giovanni, I would let impregnate me. Moving on. Blue or red? Pass on both. They're not really they don't have my body type. They don't have my personality type. Kind of just a meh. All right. Anyway, Generation 2. Faulkner. Despite the fact that his gem is a flying type gem, 300% pass. Bugsy, pass. Whitney, pass. Pass. So Whitney is not even on the list. No, take her out of the pass score. Take her out. Take her out. Would not even consider. That's how much I dislike her. Morty. I don't even remember this guy. Can we just have I know I've added like 2 categories. Can we just have one that's just, I don't even remember him. He's that forgettable. His gym was that, I don't remember who he is. Chuck. Smash. Smash hard. Smash. Jasmine. Smash. No. Take out for a good... No, Jasmine's not a smash. Jasmine's take out for a good time and be gal pals together. Price, pass. Claire, hard, supreme, pass. You beat her and she... Worst gym leader ever. Claire. I'm saying it now. Worst one. Matter of fact, just like put Claire on like the bottom abyss area. Not even like on the smash or pass list. She just gets thrown into the pit and we just forget she exists. Moving on to Honan. It's gonna go really fast. Roxanne, smash. Brawly, pass. Watson, give me that daddy smash. Flannery, smash. Norman, pass. Winona, also pass. I know, you guys are like, but you have all the birds. Why are you passing the flying type gyms? They're bad flying gym leaders. Tate and Liza, they go in the abyss with Claire. They go in the abyss. Just throw them in the abyss with Claire. Editor, can we just have like a side shot that's just an abyss where I'm just throwing the ones who go in the abyss for a variety of reasons? Thank you. Wallace, smash. Juan. Juan can take me out for some fine wine and smash me to death. Moving on to the Sinnoh League. Roark, pass. Gardenia, pass. Maylene, you're all gonna look at me funny. Pass. No one understands what my type is. Crasher Wake.
Smash! Smash! Smash me, boy!
Fantina, smash. Byron, pass. Cadence, put her in the gal pals because I would have a good time with her. Despite the freezing cold, it would just be nice just to sit down and have someone to talk to. Volkner, throw him in the abyss. I know we've used it 3 times already. Just yeet. Goodbye. He doesn't deserve to be a gym leader. Ceylon, Chili, and Cress. I have to say we would be gal pals with all 3 of them because they are clearly super gay and have no interest in girls at all, and I am very, very girly. So they go in the gal, just 3 more in the gal pals here. Don't even argue with me. Lenora, pass. Berg, pass. Elsa, smash. No, take out for a good time. I would take Elsa out for a good time, a lovely time, but nothing else. Clay, hard, supreme, ultra pass. Skyla, you're an insult to a flying type's pass. Bryson, pass. Iris, gal pals. Drayden, smash! Smash me, daddy. We're going to move on to White 2, because you guys did the Pokemon Twitch plays for White 2. Jared, smash. Roxy, pass. Berg, still passing. Elsa, still taken out for a good time. Nothing's happening there. Pass on Clay. Skyla, absolute pass. Drayden, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. I will do it. Smash, smash, smash. Marlon. No. I'm not even going to answer the question. We're just going to move on. Kalos League. Voila. Smash. Grant. Smash. Corina. Smash. Ramos. I don't care that he's 70. Smash. Clement. Pass. He's a little too cocky. Even for me, he's a little too cocky. Valerie. Smash. Olympia. Smash. Wolfric. Impregnate me, daddy. I want your babies. Galar League. Why did we... Oh, right, because kahunas. We're going to have to... Kahunas. Right. We have to take a sidestep. Kahunas are technically the gym leaders. Hala. Smash. Olivia, smash. Nanu, smash. Hapu, smash. Despite the fact that that was the hardest freaking game, I would smash every one of them. No questions asked. Now back to the Galar League. What? Yeah, Galar League. Milo, pass. Nessa, Gal Pal. Definitely Gal Pal material. We're going to go have a nice time. Kabu, pass. Hard. B, smash. Alistair, Gal Pal time. Opal, smash. Bidet, smash. Despite the fact that he's named after a thing that cleans your butt at the toilet, I'm still smashing him. Gordy, pass. Melanie, smash. Piers, pass. Marine, smash. Rahan. And this assumes everybody's 18, by the way. I don't know that we clarified that at the beginning, so I'm clarifying it now. Everybody's 18. Rahan, supreme pass. Throw him in the fucking abyss with the other 3. Straight, he just goes, no. Take offense to my opinions in the comments. I don't care. By the way, this is supported by you guys over on Patreon. And this is made possible by making the sub goal over on Twitch. So go in the description and come see me stream stuff, or go to my Patreon and, pledge $1 because you want to see me keep doing stuff like this. Moving on, the Paldea League. Cortando, Gal Pal. Artisan, pass. Iono, smash. Kofu, pass. Larry, I want your baby. Just straight up. You don't have to pay child support. Okay, Larry, I know you already have enough problems going on. I'll just take the baby and you can have visitation rights and everything without having to pay child support. Just straight up. Montenivara. Any grandma that is that old that's still dropping those sick rhymes can get in my bed. Smash. Tulip. Pass, oddly enough. Grusha. Gal pal. Hard gal pal. And that gets us through the mainline games, gym leaders. Now we have to do the Elite Fours. So let's start with Lorelei. Pass. Bruno. Pass. Agatha. Smash me, mommy. I will call you mommy too. Lance. Okay, I know a lot of people are about to take offense to this. Throw Lance in the abyss. He does not deserve even consideration. He has... There are ways in which Lance has pissed me off. And it wasn't even because he was a difficult fight. I remember what you did to my Gyarados, you son of a bitch. Will. Well, if I got to think about it that hard, I guess we're passing. Koga, definitely passing. Bruno, smashing. Karen. I never thought I would say this about a Karen. I will have your babies, honey. I know you're a woman. I don't care. I'll have your babies. It's fine. The Honan Elite Four. Sydney, pass. BB, gal pal. Glacia, gal pal. Actually, no, Glacia's not a gal pal. Glacia is Smash. I'm sorry. That's a Smash. Now that I actually get a full-size picture of her, that's definitely a Smash. Drake. Yes. I know, Ian's over here right now like, what the fuck does yes mean? It means yes. You figure it out. Sinnoh. Aaron. Pass. Bertha. Yes, mommy, I will smash. Flint, pass. Lucian, he's kind of too gay for me to say smash, so, you know, gal pal? Yeah, gal pal. So we got like 4 categories and then the abyss. Told you this was going to get weird, Ian. Unova, Chatal, pass. Marshall, abyss. That cheaty fuck. I remember what happened in White 2. You go through the abyss right now. You do not pass go. You do not even get a chance. Abyss. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, during our White 2 playthrough, I was going to let the stream play through the championship fight without my advice and coaching. And what happened is Conkelador came out early. And then we watched as a move that should have one-shot it had its damage canceled by the held item it had. And after doing all the research in the world, that should not have happened, which meant for the rest of that Elite Four, I actually stepped back in and coached them through it. So, fuck you, Marshall. Abyss with the others. Grimsley, pass. Caitlin, pass. Black and White was a good game, but a lot of it just doesn't stick with me. Kalos is Elite Four. Malva, smash because she has a Talonflame. Sole reason. Cybold. Pass. Wilkstrom. Smash me, daddy. Drasna. I gotta pass. I don't want to, but I kind of got to. Alright, the Alolan Elite Four. We've pretty much gone over them already with Hala and Olivia, but we have 3 others. Ace Rolla. Galpal. Kahili. Smash? First flying type person that I would smash. And Molene. Pass. Sorry, he's got all the wrong things for me. Weirdly enough. Including his Pokemon type. Just, no. Alright, Paldea Elite Four. I'm going to hard pass Poppy and just move her out of here because she's not allowed to be decided on because she is clearly a child and clearly cannot be of age to even, like, look at. So we're just going to take her and go, nope. We're not even going to start with that problem. I'm not even putting her somewhere. She just gets a seat at the kids' table. Yes, Ginger, we now have someone who has a seat at the kids' table. You have to deal with that. Rika. pass. Already said, Larry, I'd have your babies. I have Larry's babies twice. Larry, give me your babies. Hassel. Or Hansel. Smash. Smash me, daddy. Smash me hard. Actually, you know, Hansel counts for 3 because he can smash me 3 times. And I'd be cool with it. And that's the Elite Fours. Now we have what you've all been waiting for. For this silly video's coming up to an end, where I'm going to decide the champions and how I feel about whether I would smash or pass them. Let's get started. So first we have red and blue. Also Gary. Gary is a hard pass because Gary's a total asshole. Red and blue, I feel like they're too asexual to even consider and should just be put in a new category that says totally don't know if they're even interested. So we're just going to test them over there. Lance is 300% in the abyss where he belongs. Can we put another Lance in the abyss? I know it's a clone of... Just put 2 Lances in the abyss. Just put 2 of them in there and make them fight each other to the death so we can decide which Lance has to stay in the abyss and which Lance gets to die. Winner dies. And now Lance has to sit there and be like, I don't want to win because I want to, you know, not be stuck in the abyss forever. But, you know, just that whole dilemma. Steven and Wallace. I'd smash them both. No questions asked. They were genuinely fun characters and genuinely good fights. And yes, in Emerald, off stream, I went back and fought Wallace. I should have streamed it. I should have recorded it. But I did go back and fight Wallace, and I did beat him. Cynthia! You're all about to judge me. Because I'm going to say something. We're going to finish making all the Pokemon videos, by the way. That's the next thing that's getting recorded is Gen 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or 8 and 9. But Cynthia. Gal pal. I ripped through Cynthia like a hot knife through butter and played her like a violin. I'm saying that right now. We walked in, did not lose a single person against Cynthia, and at no time were we even sweating. Despite all of the fear and all of the pretext and everything everyone built up about Cynthia, we steamrolled her. Between Salad Maker doing his sword dance and double teams before he baton passed into Galeophobia, who just annihilated everything in her path. And then we switched out for the blimp and just let Omelette du Fromage do his job. Good little Omelette, giant blimp of a boy. Anyway. Adler. I would smash that man. I would let that man knock me up. No questions asked. Iris. The fact that there's a black and white 2 and there's even worse problems and you're the champion, Iris, go in the abyss with Lance. You belong there. You should stay there. How many people have I let knock me up at this point? Like 9? 10? I'm having a lot of babies. Diantha. I'm gonna say this. X was genuinely my funnest experience doing the Gen Lock from Gen 1 to Gen 9. X was genuinely my most happy experience. It even has my favorite Pokemon. Several of my favorite Pokemon. It has my favorite fossil Pokemon. Amoris. And my favorite Pokemon of all time, Talonflame. And a couple of other Pokemon that are just my absolute joys. Diantha was a joke. We did not even notice that we were fighting the champion until it was like, you're the champion now. And I'm like, that was it? It was the most disappointing ending ever. And for that reason, Diantha is a supremely hard pass. She's not even a gal pal. She's so forgettable to me. Leon. Would not even consider. He's he's too much jock and no brains, and I would not even consider him. He's got the same brain wavelength as Ash Ketchum. Nimona! Even if she were 18, the answer is no. I'm convinced Amona... Actually, Amona's like over here with the other person who's just like... I'm pretty sure you... With Red, where you don't even have a sexuality. Your sexuality is... Change this from what is your sexuality to Pokemon battle is your sexuality. Because that's all Nimona is. Greta? Abyss. I'm sorry. Like... I gotta. Yeet. Get in there with the 2 lances and everyone else who, like, doesn't even belong for consideration. Dayton, on the other hand, I'd take him out for a very good time. And we would be gal pals. And that is every single gym leader, Elite Four member, and all of the champions, start to finish. You can let me know what you thought of my choices in the comments and yell at me about them. I'm sorry this video took so long to get around to doing. I got deathly ill and had so much other stuff going on that was bad that I had no motivation to make videos. And now I have a video editor. I'm going to take advantage of it. So there you go. I did the Smash or Pass video. Up next, we're going to do a Fiorisms video. And over on the other channel, the podcast channel, the next podcast is back up. We're going to start getting our podcasts back out with me and Ginger. We've got 3 episodes already recorded, and we're going to start getting them up immediately. And I've got to sit down with Ginger and schedule a weekly time now that we can set aside. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. Patreon. Oh, hit the like button. Fuck. Stop. Ian, stop. Stop. Ian! Ian! I love you. Patreon. Seriously, it's $1 and it keeps my rent paid. It keeps the roof over my head so I can keep making content for you guys, so I can buy games to make for you guys. Over on the streaming channel with Twitch, we're doing painting probably this week, but we're also doing my first ever Final Fantasy video game with the latest one, Final Fantasy Rebirth. And if it goes really well and you guys support it and show love and everything, I will do a Final Fantasy run for all of them. I've been playing in a Final Fantasy tabletop game for 1.5 years, which brings me to my next point. We're finishing the Fallout Equestria series right now. I'm supposed to get chapters out to Chameleon by the end of the month so that we can be up to the halfway point by the end of April, and so that by the end of May we can be getting ready for the conclusion that will be released at TrotCon, with pre-orders for the books starting on May 1st. But further for you guys, a new story. Linked in the description is a link to AO3. It is the first time this link's been up. There is a new story I will be posting on that is my experience with Final Fantasy. Because my very first Final Fantasy experience is a tabletop game playing a sentient chocobo. But we'll get to that. In the meantime, now go to the Patreon video. And thank you for watching.